Oh, hello, hello, my lovelies. How are you? We're doing it a little old school today. A little back to the bubbles. Let's see. Live chat on. There we go. Trying to get everything set up. How is everyone? How's everyone doing on this lovely Monday? I'm doing great. Doing good, doing good. Ready to get back to the paranormal side of things. Hope everybody else is too. Um, I've been noticing some, I don't know if they're orbs or will-o'-the-wisps or what in my yard lately. Hey Sean, how are you? But I've been seeing like balls of white light glowing throughout my yard. Hey Miss Diane, how are you? I'm doing great, thank you. Hey Erin, how are you? Yes, it is hot. It is hot today. I was talking to Vault earlier and he said it stormed yesterday, and today the humidity down in Florida is just scorching hot. So, thank you all for the thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. But like I said, I've been having these balls of white light like floating around in my yard. And at first I thought they were, lightning bugs or fireflies or whatever you call it. But then I realized they're bigger than a firefly or a bug. Um, so I don't know if they're necessarily orbs or not. And when I go to try to film it and get it on camera, by the time I pull my camera phone up, it stops. So I'm hoping soon that I can actually catch one and can post it here on YouTube for everybody to see. Hey, Chica, how are you? Um, that I'm hoping I can post it for everybody to see, and maybe somebody will have an idea of what it is, whether it's a spirit or a bug or just an anomaly. Hey, Dizzle, how are you? Good to see you in chat. I've been on the phone with Z-Wiki, and I hung up with her, and I thought while I had a few minutes while she was busy, I would do a live. I haven't went live today. I was gonna go live this morning when I woke up, but I had real life stuff I had to go do. How you have to go pay. You have to go pay your light bill, and I had to pick up some medicine, and I started Lyrica today. So y'all cross your fingers and help me pray that this Lyrica helps me with the leg pain and the back pain that I'm having. Z-Wiki's doing fine. She is in Kentucky right now. With the load. She's driving truck still. And she's in Kentucky. But she's doing great. She's doing fine. But I talk between her. Hey, Chaos. Hey, brother dear. I talk between, I have three main women that I talk to besides Christina, Vault's girlfriend. And that's Z-Wiki, Vamp, and Red Raider. And, I have several others that I talk to, but those are like my top three check-in people. And so, hey, sweet angel, thank you. So Z-Wiki, she's right up there, and she'd been MIA for just a little bit, and I finally got a hold of her yesterday, and last night actually, and got to talk to her and check in with her and stuff, and like I said, we were talking a while ago, and like I said, she's in Kentucky with the load. She's been to several states. She was actually near Sean's area not too long ago. I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, you should have stopped at Sean's house. and seen his ghost. But she's doing good. She's doing fine. I'm doing good. I'm doing fine. Like I said, pray that this Lyrica works and helps me with pain, and maybe I can get some similarity of normalness again with walking. That's my thing, walking and standing. You guys, like, I want to be able to walk in a store again and shop. And I may never be able to, but that's my goal. And right now I can't because I can't stand that long because of the pain. It's debilitating and excruciating. So I'm hoping this medicine works. So cross your fingers for me. Say some prayers. I always welcome positivity and prayers. Which end of Kentucky she's at, I'm not for sure. I am absolutely not for sure. Have no idea. She didn't tell me. She just told me she was in Kentucky. Um, Cass decided to take the day off. He's been frustrated. Oh no. That's not good. Yes, Sean, which ghost? Exactly. Exactly. But like I said, I thought I'd throw a old school bubble live up. You know, if they freeze, they freeze. They probably will. You know how my phone is, guys. It's a Google Pixel 6 and it tends to have a mind of its own lately. It's been black screening on me and stuff, and I can almost upgrade it. So, you know, a couple more payments and I'll be able to upgrade the phone. I don't know what I'm going to upgrade it to, though. That's my thing. I've got to figure out what I want to upgrade to. But I'm going to upgrade and eventually get a better phone that will hopefully not be black screening on me anymore. You've had one of those for months. You'll say another prayer for y'all. Sending prayers to you, Lakaya. I thank you guys for anybody that wants to send prayers and positivity our way. I greatly appreciate it. Prayers are so powerful, Chicka. You're exactly right. I didn't realize how powerful prayer was until I'll tell y'all a secret. A couple days ago, I talked to Sean, Chasing the Truth, and plug, if you haven't subscribed to his channel, go subscribe to Chasing the Truth with Sean Graham. I'm telling you now, the best content around, the best live shows. Go check him out. But I asked him to say a prayer for me. Hey Bear, how are you? And let me tell you, I asked for healing and peace. And Sean said a prayer for me. And a couple of hours later, I had the most awesome sensation roll over my body that I'm fine and everything is okay and everything is as it should be, and a sense of peace like I haven't felt in months. And then, like I said, God spoke to me and it was amazing. And I know it was God. I heard him in the back of my head, and it was a deep male voice. And the image that I got as the voice spoke was the image that I would hold of what God is in my mind. And so I knew it was God. And hey Night Wolf, how are you? It really changed my belief system. It changed the way I think. It changed the way I feel. It changed my look at religion. It changed my look at my spirituality. And made me understand that prayer works, and prayer, I never doubted that prayer works, but it confirmed to me that prayer works and prayer's powerful. And when you have somebody that cares about you and they say a prayer for you, that it can work. Hello from the heat of Louisiana. Oh my goodness, Nightwolf. I can only imagine. It's hot here. I went out about 9:30 Central Time this morning. Like I said, to pay a light bill, pick up some medicine, um, pick up a couple packs of cigarettes. The normal run around town stuff that you would do. Get gas in the car, and it was hot, but it wasn't excruciatingly hot then. But I've been in the AC since, so I can only imagine how hot it is now outside. I'm pretty sure it's scorching hot. Right now, though, it's a little bit overcast. I'm looking out a window right now, and it's kind of cloudy for the first time all day. But, you know, it kind of looks like it's going to rain. Who knows if it does or not, but hopefully it will. We need some rain. We're kind of, in a drought here. It hasn't rained in a while, so we could really use the rain. But like Vault was telling me this morning on the phone, the humidity after it rains, oh my goodness. Sweet Angel said weather here is actually okay. It's 90, but it's been in the hundreds lately. Oh goodness. Hey Dante, how are you? Good to see you in chat. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, Texas is hot. It really is. I used to live in Dallas, Fort Worth. The thing about Texas, the difference between Texas and Mississippi is Texas has dry heat and Mississippi has humidity. That's the main difference between the two. Here it's sticky hot in Mississippi, like sweaty sticky hot. And in Texas, when I lived there for a couple years, it was dry heat. It was hot, but it wasn't sticky and bad sweaty, and you couldn't breathe the way you can't here in Mississippi. But it took me a year when I moved out to Texas to adjust to the weather and the conditions. And then when I moved back to Mississippi, it took me another year for my body to adjust. So just remember, if you're going to move from state to state and you're moving a couple states away in different, vicinities of what types of weather, just be wary that it's going to take your body time to adjust to the weather and the conditions and the allergies and the pollen and everything, because it did me. I stayed sick for a whole year when I moved out, and I stayed sick for a whole year when I moved back. Yeah, the humidity is just blah. I feel like I can't breathe. I agree, Dizzle. I absolutely agree. Let me see. Let me hit chat. Bear said, I can't handle the heat. Well, I'm an Eskimo. Anything over 55, I'm hot. Bear, I used to could handle the heat, and I guess the older I've gotten, the worse it has gotten for me. So, goodness, I got knocked off my own live. Can y'all still hear me? My phone's being crazy. Give me a 1 if you can still hear me, or let me know you can still hear me. Okay. My phone, something happened and my phone totally kicked me off the page. It was crazy. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, this phone for the past 2 weeks has had a mind of its own. It's been black screening on me. It's been cutting on and off on its own. It's been a crazy ride with this phone. And like I said, it's a Google Pixel 6. It's a good phone when it acts right. But like yesterday, it had no service whatsoever. Like, I could not make a call to anybody hardly. I think I was able to get a call from Vault and ZWiki, and that was late last night. Because it just would not work right. Dizzle said I'm on the Central Coast and calling. I'm sweating like a mofo. I've also had a shovel in my hand too. There's that. Oh goodness. Don't work too hard, Dizzle. Make your money, but don't overdo it. Your sister's Android phone just died 2 days ago, Sean. Oh goodness. I'm telling you, I like iPhone too, but when I got the Android, I really enjoyed it. I like how the bubble chat and bubble text come up, unlike iPhones that don't. I like how it overlays on the screen. I like how the YouTube overlays on the screen. I prefer that, so I do prefer that on an Android. But I do like my iPhones. I'm not gonna lie. I'm used to an iPhone, but this Android's been a really good phone. I'm not gonna lie about it. It's been a really good phone. It's this Google phone. It's been easy to use. I haven't had any really trouble with it. Like I said, except for the past 2 weeks. I don't know if it's haunted and needs an exorcism, or if it's just when I was in the heat without an air conditioner, the heat messed up the phone, which is what I actually think happened. Um, and I think it kind of got to the phone and screwed something up. Because, like I said, y'all, I was sitting in like 105, 110 heat index in a bedroom with just a fan, and my phone would stay hot constantly. So, I'm thinking it was the heat that has messed the phone up. But it's all I've got right now. I do have a laptop computer, but Lethal, my oldest son, has been using it for his Twitch streaming and stuff, so I've been letting him use it. So I haven't been using my laptop. I could, but I prefer him to use it and let him build his channel up and let him build his Twitch up. So I just use my phone. But other than that, that's about all that's been going on with me. What's been going on with you guys? Anything good today? Anybody have anything going on that they want to chat about? I ate for supper last night something called dirty rice. It was like hamburger meat, rice, and seasoning. It was so good, you guys. My daughter-in-law made it. You had an iPhone for the first smartphone for the internet, then switched to Android, then tried to use my friend's iPhone. Hold on, let me pull that comment back up. Because it's completely foreign to me, so I've stuck with the crappy Android. Like I said, I like this Android. I like that it brings the bubbles up for text chat. And makes little bubbles over my screen so I can just open and close it really quick. I like that, I can open YouTube and play it at the bottom of my screen while, let's say, I'm cruising Facebook or TikTok or something like that. I like that it overlays. So that's why I prefer an Android to an iPhone. Hey, Eric. Thank you for stopping by and giving me a like. But like I said, before that, I've always had iPhones. I've always had an iPhone. So having an Android's kind of new to me. I do enjoy it though. Not gonna lie, I do enjoy it. It has its perks. But I'm just used to an iPhone. I just am. But I think, I think from now on though, I will stick with an Android just because it has a couple of features that I like. Vault's the one that got me to using Android phones. Him and Zwiki. So they're the ones that got me to using that Android. Like I said, Zwiki's fine. I've talked to her. Vamp's fine. I've talked to her. Vault and Christina are fine. I've talked to them today. Made my rounds, checked on everybody. Ooh, grilled hamburgers and cabbage last night. That sounds so good. I have no idea what I'm having tonight. No clue. It's probably a find what you can find night. More than likely. Or I may have leftover pizza. I don't know yet. because I do have a couple of pieces of pizza left over. But more than likely, it's going to be a find what you can find. My problem is I've got to stay away from rice and bread. I've been having rice and bread for a couple of nights now this week, and I've noticed it raises my sugar up. Not extremely high, but it raises it up enough to notice. So I've got to kind of, which I'm dieting anyway. So I've got to kind of watch my carb intake because I've been overdoing it on carbs. I know. I've been trying to do more protein though. Yeah, fend for yourself night. That's exactly it, Dizzle. Exactly it. Fend for yourself. So that's probably what I'm gonna have to do tonight is fend for myself and find something because I don't think because my either my daughter-in-law or my oldest son cook. I can't stand there because of my legs and my back. I can't stand there and cook anymore like I used to could. Unfortunately, which I'm not the best cook anyway. I can cook. I'm just not the best cook. Um, so they have been cooking, and I don't think we've laid anything out for tonight. So, like I said, it'll probably be just a find what you can find night. And, do what you gotta do. What I really want is just a simple can of raviolis, to be honest with you. I don't need them. They're not good for me. But man, they would be so good right now. Ooh, crock pot meals. All you've been doing, Eric, is fixing air conditioners? Goodness. I'm telling you, people need air conditioners. I couldn't go without one. I'm so thankful I was able to get this one, and for everybody that helped get it, thank you so much again. It was too much. I mean, I'd already had one heat stroke. I couldn't imagine going any longer without one. Hey, Wendy Wilson, how are you? Y'all, she's had deer come up in her yard, and she's had beautiful pictures of flowers. Sean's got a roast chicken quarters tonight. Oh, yummy. That sounds good. I've been trying to eat more chicken lately. That's my thing. I've been trying to get protein in. Yeah, the famous Wendy. That's right. If y'all haven't checked out her stuff, please go check out her channel as well. Turquoise and Sasquatch. You won't regret it. She has awesome content. Her yard is not only beautiful, but is absolutely full of activity. Seriously, check her out. You love the combos of food that are had here. You're hungry now, Dizzle. Hey, Truth, how are you, brother? I liked your shorts videos that you made earlier. I liked them a lot. And I can't wait for your show Thursday night. And y'all don't forget tonight is Red Feather Review at Vaults at 10 Central, 11 Eastern time, I believe. So it's Red Feather Review tonight. And that's where we review footage and talk about it and have a conversation and see what we think about it. So don't forget Vault's channel, the Vault of Nightmares tonight. I can't wait. I've been excited. I've been asking Vault, come on, let's do it for a while now. So he finally agreed and said okay. So Red Feather Review tonight. Everybody loves the Red Feather reviews. So I don't know what all content we have yet. Truth may be able to tell some if we have aliens or Bigfoot or whatever we're going to review. I have no idea. But we're going to have something, that's for sure. Like I said, I cannot wait. I am so excited because those are my favorite video lives to do, is red feather reviews. I don't know if I'm going to be on panel. I probably will. I'll probably hop on for a little bit, or if I'm going to be in chat, but I cannot wait. So remember, the Vault of Nightmares, his new channel, of course, not his old one, but his new one. Oh, we have a ton of stuff. Oh, awesome truth. I cannot wait. Like I said, it's at 10 Central, 11 Eastern Time. Be there, be square. Yes, his short did turn out great, didn't it, Bear? So, that's what we'll be doing tonight. Red Feather Review. Bass, my other brother, how are you, sweetie? Bass needs to put up more videos. I like watching Bass's videos. Y'all, Bass can throw down in the kitchen now. Y'all want some food recipes? Talk to Bass. He's the one to let you know what's up. Yeah, truth, a little message to some people. Strawberries are in season here, and I ate a whole quart myself yesterday. I love strawberries. Strawberries and blackberries are my two favorite fruits. Besides tomatoes, which most people don't count tomatoes as a fruit. They count it as a vegetable, even though it's a fruit. But if you take tomatoes out of the equation, strawberries and blackberries are my absolute favorite. Bass makes me want to spend grocery money. I know, Sean, right? Wendy's makes the strawberry frosty now. No way. Awesome. True said Bass can't cook. Bass can cook. That's right, Truth. That's a bold-faced lie. You know Bass can throw down. Wendy said our strawberry season just ended, but now we're going to have lots of raspberries and blackberries. Wendy, can I come visit you and just eat out of your garden? I'll just mind my own business and come eat out of your garden and, watch the squatches. That's what I'll do. You guys, I'm sorry if I lost net. But yes, I'll come to your house, Wendy, and I'll just hang out in the garden and eat your berries. You have an invitation to come to my home anytime, Lakaya. Thank you. Don't think I won't take you up on. You will say he makes a good potato salad, Truth. You know what? I wanted potato salad last week. I wanted homemade, though, potato salad, not the deli bought potato salad that you can buy at the grocery stores near your deli. I wanted homemade potato salad so bad. I don't know why. I just had a craving for potatoes. Even though I'm not supposed to have them anymore, I had such a craving for potato salad. I don't know. Hey, Vamp. Hey, honey. Yes, Bass can make potato salad, girl. He can throw down. If you haven't, Vamp, check out Bass's channel, Bass Mayhem. He's, in chat. Check out his channel. He's got some cooking videos up there, girlfriend. I'm telling you, he can throw down and make some stuff. You ought to see his take on, I think it's empanadas, if I'm not mistaken. You ought to see his take on them. They look so yummy. So yummy. And Vamp, sorry I didn't get to call you last night. I actually fell asleep. I was talking to Z-Wiki and got off the phone with her and fell smooth asleep. Yeah, you can't eat just everybody's potato salad. You're exactly right, Truth. It just, some people's food you just don't touch. And y'all know that. Some people's food you just don't touch. And like some people's funeral food, like they'll come to your house and bring you a casserole, but you know if them people were gossipers or got some bad juju on them, don't eat their food. Don't even give it to the dog. You throw that shit straight in the garbage can. No, no, no. There are some things you just do not put in your body. I am a firm believer in that. Always have been. My grandmother taught me. You know, some people make stuff. What you put in your food, you put love in it. As you're cooking, you're supposed to put love and positive intentions in your food for healing, protection, like chicken soup. That's for healing. You're putting healing and positivity in that soup to make that person feel better. Well, some people's cooking's not like that. Some people's cooking, you just can't. You just can't do it. Oh, it's okay that you got in late. I understand, girl. If you're ever asked just to bring drinks, you can't cook. That's true. That's very true. And I'm going to be honest, I'm the one that's usually asked to bring drinks and paper plates. Now, I can make deviled eggs. I can make some damn good deviled eggs. Vault will tell you that. I can make some damn good deviled eggs. But that's about it. But usually I'm the one that's bringing drinks and paper plates and paper napkins. So, hey, you still have to have it at the cookout though. You still got to have the paper products. So I don't mind. I don't mind being the person that can't cook. I'll be honest, I burn water. Like if you can I mean I scorch water like nobody's business. I'm not gonna lie to you. I put it on the boil, and I will literally walk away and forget it. And by the time I come back, the pan's dry. Like Wendy says, I always say I can't cook. My family will not go hungry. I heard that. Hey Joe, how are you? Welcome to chat today. Hope you're doing great. Like I said, up the bubbles have froze. Old school frozen bubble live. I haven't paid for StreamYard, and StreamYard free. You only get so many hours of live, and I don't know how many hours I have left of live. So I figured I would save it for a good one. And since I was just doing a random chat, I thought I would just do old school, frozen bubble live stream like always and be done with it. So that's what we're doing today. We're just randomly chatting. Nothing specific. Like I said earlier, I've been having these orb things in my yard. And they're near trees. That's the thing about it. They're near the trees. I don't know if they're orbs. I don't know if they're spirits. I don't know if they're will-o-wisp. I don't know what they are. They do not look like lightning bugs, though. They do not look like fireflies. They don't fly and zip around like they would. They don't blink on and off like they would. These are solid. If you take your hand and make a circle with your hand, they look about that big. And they're white. They are bright, bright white with they're almost hazy looking. They're so white. It's a weird. What is a will-o-wisp? I've heard you guys talk about it before. Will-o-wisp are these things that they're supposedly sprites or spirits that usually take children, and they get children to follow them off into the woods to where children are never seen again. But they've also been known to, hey, we're not going to talk about me blowing up microwaves. But will-o'-the-wisp, or they call them spirits or sprites. And hey, sugar, how are you, hun? And so they, like I said, they're known for getting children to follow them off into the woods, and the children are never seen again. And they say that they could be fairies, fae, which I don't think they are, because I have a tree in my front yard that has fae in it. Um, and they will literally throw things at you from the tree. They've done that to a bunch of people, and you'll be standing there talking, and if you disrespect the area, they will literally throw something at you. And look, you if you look up, you'll see a quick flutter. So, but like I said, I've been having these orbs around here lately. I've noticed them all week. It started about a week ago. So, I'm not for sure what's going on. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like spirit orbs or what. I have no idea. Like I said, they're bigger than what a lightning bug or firefly size would be. Hey, Nubian. The veil is pretty thin. Yeah. The closer we get to Samhain, the thinner it gets, too. You're right about that. Yes, and please hit the thumbs up if you like the vibe. You may not exactly like the topic, but hitting the thumbs up helps me in the algorithm. And I still like about 50 something people left to reach my 1,000 mark goal. So, and the more my algorithm goes up, the more my channel is seen, the more my videos are seen by other people, the more subscribers I'm allowed to have. So it helps me out greatly with the thumbs up. And if you don't like it, feel free to thumbs down. It still helps me. It still throws me in the algorithm and lets YouTube know that my stuff was seen. Or leave a comment. But yes, the closer we get to Samhain, the veil gets thinner. So it's thinning as we go along, and it very well could be spirits out in my yard. But like I said, they're staying near the trees. They're not coming out you don't walk out the front door and just see one floating in the middle of the yard. These are staying by the tree line. No, they don't only let me have so many subscribers. I'm just after so many subscribers. I want to hit the 1,000 mark. That's my goal. I don't care if I get over 1,000. I've set a goal for myself, and my goal is 1,000. And so if I misspoke a while ago, I'm sorry. But that's my personal goal is 1,000. I want 1,000 subscribers. That also helps me once I get 1,000 subscribers and get my views up. I can also monetize my channel, and that will help me as somebody who can't work right now because of my legs and my back. Monetizing my channel will help me have an income and will greatly help me. Maybe the orbs are there as protection. Chica, maybe. That's a thought. Maybe so. Maybe so. I didn't think of that. I didn't think of it like that, but you could be right. I also thought, though, maybe they're like watchers and they're watching the property. I've thought about that. I can't figure out exactly what it is. And I'm not the only one that's seeing them. Everybody here is seeing them. Yeah, because y'all got some crazy stuff out there. We do. We really do. But like I said, I'm not the only one that's seeing them. Other people are seeing them as well. We just can't figure out what they are. And like I said, they're staying in my front yard. Okay, where the cameras are, that side of the property all the way up is a tree line. And to the road. And they're staying at that tree line right there. So it's not showing on camera because they're not down in the field, but they're staying up close towards the house, but they're staying in the tree, well, not in the tree line, but like in front of the tree line. So if I walk out my front door and I look towards the tree line, I will see them at nighttime, and especially at nighttime is when I see them. I haven't seen them in the daytime, which I'm pretty sure it would be hard to see a white glowing orb in the daytime anyway, but I've only seen them at night. So that's the paranormal ish stuff that I've been dealing with. Like I said, and we did have a curse put on us, the group did, and it kind of bounced around to everybody, so I had to deal with that. So that's kind of a paranormal issue that I've had to deal with this week. Is, not necessarily a return to sender, but undoing a curse takes time, and it takes a lot of energy and a lot of effort. And so I've had to do that. And the curse, I can tell you that I've had a couple of people I've reached out to that have checked in for me, and the curse is literally almost gone. We just got to wait a little bit longer and it will be dissipated. And we won't have to worry about that anymore. And if you believe in curses, great. If you don't, you don't. So I can plainly tell it's not fireflies. Yes, because we have fireflies here. And I can tell you it's not that, because they're 10 times bigger than a firefly. Yes, Nubian, I definitely believe curses are real. Like I said, I got hit with part of it and it made me sick, sick, sick as a dog. It made Christina sick as a dog. It made Truth hospital, Chase hospital, Red hospital. So, little bit sick as a dog. Vault rash. The only one that wasn't touched was Bass. Bless his heart, he got very lucky. So, I started noticing the orbs this past week. I went out, not on a date, but I went out with a friend squatching, and Vault calls it a date, but it was not a date. It was two friends going out squatching. And I had noticed it a couple days before then, and then I really noticed it that night when we got back. Me and him both seen it, and we're trying to figure out what it is. And then ever since then, I've seen it every night. And it's almost in the same location, but it moves. Every night it's still at the tree line. It's just not in the exact location that it was before. So I know it's not something on the tree. I know it's not the moon. I know it's not a firefly. I don't know any other bug that it could be. So I have no idea what it is. And like I said, it's there almost every night, and it's in a different location. And like I said, it's so white glowing, it looks almost hazy looking. What's significant about this week compared to other weeks? A, we were cursed. B, everything has gone great in my life this week. C, I have been attacked by a bunch of people, but other than that, other than social media attacks, my life is great. I'm happy. I'm healthy as can be right now. Everything else has fallen into place except for social media. So that's the only thing I could think of this week that would be significant. Okay, see you later, Joe. See you later. I was talking to Zwicki earlier and I got thirsty, y'all. And I had a bottle of water and I finished drinking my water. And she said, "What are you doing?" I told her, I said, "I'm filling up my water bottle." She said, "Where are you at?" I said, "The bathtub." She said, "What?" I said, "Yeah, I'm drinking bath water." I sure did. I filled my water bottle up with my bathtub. I sure did. My sink had something in it. I said, "Forget the sink." I went straight to the bathtub. Okay, Dizzle, that's fine. Thank you for still listening. I appreciate it. Like I said, I appreciate all the likes and the views. I greatly appreciate it. It means the world to me. It's hard having a channel anyway, especially when you have one that's just a chill and chat of positivity. Like I said, I'm sorry I had to address drama these past couple of days. That's not my normal. But I thought that I needed to get it out there. I had had enough. But now I'm back to, normal Lakaya Show. Chill chat, whatever topics we cross, we cross. I will say this though, for those of you that believe in protection, um, stuff is getting crazy. People are getting crazy. Make sure that you protect your home. Make sure you have your salt out. Put your crystals in your corner. Excuse me. Um, Put your crystals in your corner. Read your psalms. Say your prayers. Um, but yes, make sure that you keep your protection up. Because, like I said, people have lost their mind lately. Hey, Doug, thank you. Hugs back to you. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate every one of you that listen, even if you don't chat or comment. I thank you very much for listening. It's not easy doing YouTube. It's not easy finding topics to talk about. It's easy to talk with chat, but it's not as easy as people think it is. And it can be overwhelming at times. So when y'all tell me I'm doing great, or thank me for my live, or send me a hug or a prayer, it means the world to me. It really touches my heart. I'm not just saying that to say that. I greatly mean it. Like, y'all sometimes will drive me to tears of kindness because you guys are so sweet. Yes, it is very hard to come up with stuff to talk about, Sean. You're exactly right. Like, I've been live 34 minutes and we've talked about food and orbs. I mean, and protecting your home. Hey, Crypto. Yes, the village idiots are out of control lately. And I seen your comment, and I want to say thank you for your comment for taking up for Vault. I greatly appreciate that. I seen where you put it. Of course, I was reporting the video. Make sure that you report it as well and report that channel. And let's get that channel taken down. I've already put a copyright claim in for using my picture. So, and thank you for being a listener. I appreciate it. And y'all, I'm sorry I'm coughing. Like I said, I was out in the pollen today. Anytime I open my window or I go outside, the rest of the day I will literally cough my head off. And it's because it's the pollen getting in my lungs, and with asthma and COPD, And then sometimes it's just a cigarette issue, not gonna lie. But usually when I go outside, I will cough the rest of the day because of the pollen. Because the pollen down here is so bad this year. Like, you can wash your car and then walk back out 10 minutes later, and your car is going to be solid yellow with pollen. And you would figure the pollen has settled by now. Oh no. No, no, no. It's going to be a summer of pollen. I can feel it already. Just craziness. But yeah, there are some village idiots. There are some village idiots that are out of control. Pollen having fun. But like I said, if you come across that channel, Crypto, again, report and block. And that's the best thing to do, and it'll help get the channel taken down. They may of course create another one, but it happens. Hey Arlene, how are you? Good to see you in chat. I love talking to you. Y'all, Miss Arlene messages me every once in a while, and I love her messages. She's so sweet. We'll drive safely, Arlene. I think every time I go live, Miss Arlene, you're driving. Coincidence? I don't know, but I think it's funny. I think every time I do go live, though, you're driving. That's hilarious to me. Just drive safely. We don't need no accidents. We don't need no wrecks. I pray that you're kept safe on the road. And same for Z-Wiki. Y'all say a prayer for her to keep her safe on the road. And Chase. They need all the prayers they can get to stay safe on the road driving these big rigs. You put 2 claims in but want to kick that guy in the butt. Truth, I'm with you. I'm with you. I put a bunch of them in. I'm not going to lie. I put a bunch of claims in and I reported a lot. I'll be the first to say it. So I'm hoping it'll get taken down. What I don't understand is why it has decided to single you, me, and Vault out. Just because of the poor quality. Exactly. Like, even my frozen bubbles are better quality than that. That's crazy. The sound effects are stupid. I hate to tell him. But like, he and or she, whoever, could have genuinely come up with better sound effects, I believe. They're pretty stupid. I mean, ringing a cowbell, playing a donkey, pretty stupid to me. Pretty stupid. The next will be a car horn or something. Dumb. Dumb. But you know, some people can't be helped. The right, Crypto? We don't need the fame. We just need the fortune. That's right. I hear you. You guys, I put $20 in gas in my son's vehicle this morning. And it barely moved it off E. Like, it didn't even put a quarter of a tank in there for $20. And his truck, it's a Tahoe. It's a Chevrolet Suburban, basically. It guzzles gas. I was like, oh my goodness. Gas is ridiculous. I can't believe it. And just think, the price of diesel and death that these truckers have to use, oh my goodness. I don't see how they're staying afloat. I really don't. The prices are absolutely ridiculous. But $20 should, at least it would have gotten a quarter of a tank in his vehicle a while ago. But oh no, got the sound effect from the baby toys at the toy store. Oh my goodness. Yes. A lot of tax deductions, hopefully. Maybe. Maybe. Because we sexy. Oh, Truth, you kill me. You kill me. Truth, what time is your interview Thursday again? Diesel is out across the East Coast. I saw a news report. Trucker stranded. Oh my goodness, Sean. I have not heard that. I have not heard that at all. I know when I was talking to Zwicki earlier, she was putting diesel and death in her vehicle, her big rig, and she put, I think it ended up being just a couple gallons. It was ridiculous. I told her, I said, I hope you make it to your drop and back to get some more. Like, the price was just absolutely ridiculous. I was able to fill my smaller car's tank for $34. Now it's $100, right? Nightwolf said, I heard that too, Sean. Pilot out loves. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're in a way better mood, Dizzle. Way better mood. Today is a great day. I've had a good day. I got up. I got my new Lyrica meds, like I said, that I'm trying to see if it helps with the pain. It's supposed to help people with nerve pain and people with like fibromyalgia and people with degenerative disc disease like I have. Because it's the pinched nerves between the disc and my back that I'm having a problem with in my legs to where they don't want to work. And it's excruciatingly painful, and I mean excruciatingly painful, to where if you've ever heard what gout is, like, there's people that say if you have gout, like, you don't even want a sheet to touch your big toe, it's so painful. Well, that's the way my nerve pain is right now in my right leg. Like, anything touches it, it is so excruciatingly painful. I can barely lay my leg on the bed. So, I'm hoping this medicine, Lyrica, like I said, I'm hoping it will help with that, at least some, so I can have a sense of normalcy back. I don't know if it will work or if I have to, combine it with something else, like maybe some Balta later or something. But I'm hoping once I get it in my system, it will give me some sort of sense of relief. Because it's debilitating, and it's also embarrassing. I'm only 40 years old, and I have trouble walking, and I have trouble standing, and I can't do it for long periods of time. And I'm lucky to be able to walk from my bedroom to my son's vehicle. And then I have to sit down because it's excruciatingly painful, or my legs don't want to work anymore, or they're cramping up. So, like I said, it is embarrassing. It's very, very embarrassing. But I just kind of, Arlene, she's got me on Lyrica twice a day. I think it's 50 milligrams twice a day is what she put me on. So I took it once this morning, and I'm gonna take it again tonight. But I'm hoping once it gets in my system, I don't know how long it'll take to start really working. But it did make me just a touch drowsy earlier, just a touch, but it was enough that I could stay awake through it. But I noticed that I did get drowsy. But I'm hoping that it works, and like I said, I can have just some sort of sense of normalcy back. But and I have stopped taking my anxiety meds. For those that don't know, I was diagnosed with an irregular heartbeat. My heart beats faster than a normal person's. And my doctor actually thinks that is what's causing my anxiety and my panic disorder. It's not a mental thing, it's a heart thing because it makes me panic, which makes sense because that's the one thing I'm always worried about is my heart. Um so I quit taking my anxiety meds to see, and I've been off them for 2 weeks now and I'm doing good. I am on Klonopin though for panic disorder, and I have to take one every once in a while when I kind of feel a panic coming on, but not it's not a regular thing. Like it's a every maybe once a week, maybe twice a week. So I do agree with my doctor. I do believe my heart issue is what was causing my anxiety because like I said, I've being off the anxiety pills, I can tell that it's not real anxiety. So you should see an improvement in 10 days to 2 weeks. Oh, I hope so. I really hope so. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. Um so she's thinking about putting me on beta blockers for my heart. Because like I said, we don't know why, but my heart just it beats way faster than a normal person's. And that's at all times. That's not under pressure, that's being relaxed, that's sitting still. She's checked me numerous times, and every time they check me, my heart is still beating too fast. They did check me to see if I had an arrhythmia twice, and I don't. Hey, Miss Ann, how are you, love? So I did get checked, like I said, to see if I had an arrhythmia, and I don't, which is a great thing. So that's the one thing she's worried about is me developing an arrhythmia though with my heart. So that's where that's at. So I'm just kind of I go back in. Let's see, it was a couple weeks ago when she told me to come back in about 8 weeks. So when I go back, I may get put on beta blockers, but I'm not exactly sure yet. And like I said, I've got my diabetes under control because it never was high anyway. I could have controlled it with the diet, but to be honest, y'all, I knew that I couldn't follow the diet. I'm going to be honest with you. I just knew I couldn't follow the strict diet as strictly as she wanted me to. So she put me on metformin. And y'all, metformin is no joke. When I say that stuff is no joke, it is no joke. It will have you in the restroom more than you've ever been in the restroom in your life. It is crazy. So that's where my health is. Deteriorating disc disease is nothing to apologize for. It doesn't just affect disc, it also affects joints and ligaments. It's not fun. The reason for me being disabled. Exactly, Joe. Exactly. And what bothers me is because I am only 40, people don't understand and they don't see it because they can't see it physically. They don't understand it and they think I'm just being lazy. And I've been told that, and that bothers me. It's not that I want to be lazy. It's there are things that I physically cannot do that they don't understand that I can't do because they don't see it. They don't understand it involves, like you said, your joints, your ligaments, the pinched nerves. It may pinch one nerve one day, and the disc may pinch a different nerve another day. It's never the same. It's mine went from only in my back to down my left leg to I went to the doctor. She looked at me, and by the time I left, it went down my right leg. So, yes, it sounds like my doctor has a good plan for you. Yes, I believe so. I think I finally found a doctor that understands and knows what she's doing. And I'm very appreciative that I found her. Your doctor should refer you to a chiropractor. Well, I got referred to physical therapy, but with gas prices so high, I'm not able to go to physical therapy right now. And she wants an MRI. And because of my insurance, I have to go through physical therapy before I can get an MRI done. That's just the way my insurance is set up. But right now, I don't have the way nor means. And because my son's vehicle is almost tore up, his radiator's leaking, we don't want to chance it going to physical therapy several times a week and put that wear on the vehicle. So I'm having to postpone physical therapy and postpone the MRI. But it'll get done one day, and it'll get better. It's just one of those things where life happens and you have to deal with it, and it is what it is. So, like I said, in the meantime, she put me on Lyrica and said, let's try this while you're waiting for your physical therapy. And I said, okay, thank you. So that's where I'm at right now with my health. I'm doing good. Like I said, I just have leg problems right now, and it bothers my feet and my legs mainly. My back, it bothers me when I stand. Not when I walk, but my back bothers me when I stand for a period of time. But my legs hurt constantly. I'm talking about they're hurting like right now. I'm constantly moving, like restless leg syndrome. I constantly am moving my legs because they're constantly in pain. Like I there's nothing I can take that has knocked the pain out. And I've tried. She's tried, I've tried. We've tried pain meds. It's just not, they're not working. But it's to where the way I think about it, it could be worse. Like, I accept what's going on, and I just know that I'm thankful it's not worse than what it is. Because there are people out there in this world that have it way worse than I do. And my heart breaks for them. So, I just accept what it is and try to go on with my life. So, how is y'all's health? Are y'all okay? Are y'all healthy? Do y'all have anything we need to pray for, send positive energy for? Is everything okay with chat? And those listening, are you okay? We need to check in with you guys too. Make sure you're okay and you're good. This is a family. This is Nightmare Nation. We care about each other here. And yes, for those listening, my channel is a part of Nightmare Nation. So is Truth, so is Bass, so is Sean. We're all a part of Nightmare Nation. We all started it together. So, I want to make sure you guys are okay. Oh, she has Tourette's and just graduated high school and is going to college. Oh, wow, Nubian. That's awesome. Your daughter is being tested for what exactly? Autoimmune disease. Hold on, let me pull that back up. My live chat's scrolling too fast. My daughter's being tested for what exactly is autoimmune disease she has, and she is only 31. Oh, goodness. Sweet Angel says a lot of health problems, but doing better and going on the right path of wellness. Well, that's great, Sweet Angel. I wish you nothing but the best health and positivity that you can have. I will be sure to say a prayer for you tonight. Just sweaty. Thank you for asking. No problem, Dizzle. Chica's doing better with self-care physically. Come on, chat. Work with me here. My live chat just doesn't want to work. But my emotions are being tested. Oh, Chica. Look, I understand the emotional thing. I have been on an emotional roller coaster for months now. And I'm finally okay and I'm happy. But my problem is I'm overwhelmingly happy. If that makes sense. Like, I'm so happy that I'm overwhelmed with it, to where if anybody says anything sweet to me or kind or reaches out to me with love and care, I literally am brought to tears and start crying. If I start talking about certain subjects, I will start crying. And not in a bad way. It's because it literally means the world to me. And so I cry. And I cry when I'm emotionally exhausted. When I'm mentally exhausted, I'm brought to tears. Like, I'm just a crier. I've realized that. I know a lot of people make fun of criers and don't like criers. I've seen it all. I've heard it all. But I just am very soft-hearted. I realize I take things literally into the heart. And it makes me cry. And that's just who I am. Yeah, it does make sense. Overwhelmingly happy. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I've ever been this happy, overwhelming feeling that I don't know exactly what to do with the emotion. I don't know what to do with it. So it comes out in tears. Um and it's not a bad thing. It's just, it's, and people take it the wrong way, and they're like, "Oh, why are you crying? Stop crying. Don't be sad." And I'm like, "I'm not sad though. I'm good. I'm actually great. It's just coming out that way. It's just coming out in tears. But I'm actually good." Arlene said, "I'm the same way, Lakaya." Yes, Diane, sending prayers for all. Me too. Everybody gets a prayer from Lakaya today. Everybody, let's get a prayer going. With you, it feels like fury, and then you cry and you feel relief. I understand that, Chica. That's absolutely understandable. Absolutely understandable. My thing is, I have nothing to be. Hey, how are you? I'm going to call you Ark, because there's no way I can pronounce that. Hey, Ark. Welcome to chat. Thank you for stopping by. But people will be like, "Are you sad?" I'm like, "No, I have nothing to be sad about. I have nothing to be mad about. I'm not angry. I'm not sad. I'm literally happy. But I'm not just happy for me. I'm literally so happy for the people in my life and the ones that are around me. That's what I'm overwhelmingly happy about. Like Vault and Christina, for example. I'm so happy for them. Like, it's overwhelming to be so happy for them. Like, I'm so happy for Z-Wiki. Like, I'm happy for her and what she's doing. Like, it's overwhelming. Yeah, Miss Ann, you tend to wear your heart on your sleeve too. I do as well. I do as well. I'm the type of person that you can look at my face and see, like, just a look will make me cry. Like, if I feel like you're looking at me wrong or angry or something like that, like, I will literally cry. But I'm an open book. I do wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm very tenderhearted. And I didn't realize that until recently, how tender I've always been tenderhearted, but I didn't realize just how tenderhearted I could be until recently. And then I realized, at first I thought it was just because I was going through some stuff and going through a separation and going through whether I wanted to come back to YouTube and whether I wanted to be on social media and what I wanted to do with my life and da 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 da. I thought it was just because I was going through these things, and I realized it's not. It's just I'm really tenderhearted. I'm really soft-hearted. See you later, Joe. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys, I've been on for an hour. I'm going to hop off here. Thank you for stopping by and just chatting with me. Thank you for listening. Like I said, this is just a chillin' chat. Nothing, nothing really specific we talked about other than some orbs. I hope everybody has a great day. Remember, tonight at the Vault of Nightmares, Red Feather Review, 10 o'clock p.m. Central Time, 11 Eastern Time. The panel will be there. Y'all make sure you show up and show out. Until then, I love you. Love, peace, and chicken grease. See you guys later.